Welcome to my channel. This is Joe's Astrology, and this is the astrology birth chart for Sam Bankman-Fried. And I'm going to do something a little different again. I'm going to go through his Wikipedia for the most part and pick out facts about him, about this man, and show you where they are in the birth chart. But I will start on my own here first. On the right of the screen, we see his birth chart, and his ruler of his chart, his rising is Taurus, and the ruler is Venus, and it's in Pisces, and it's moving towards the midheaven there. So a really good chart here right off the bat for money. As we know, this guy he's a money guy, cryptocurrency guy. I'm sorry, I might have said Venus is in Pisces. Venus is in Aquarius. It's even better because it's closer to the midheaven. If you know anything about electional astrology, this would be just based on that, this could be a pretty good electional chart uh, for Venus things and money, things that have to do with money. And we see that it's in Aquarius. So with the cryptocurrency, him being a crypto guy, I would associate Aquarius with crypto for sure. Let's see here. More money symbols. He has Sun in Pisces, Moon in Pisces. And also with that crypto, he has Venus, Saturn, and Mars, his stellium in Aquarius. So let's take a look at his Wikipedia. So he was recently in the news. He was convicted of fraud and related crimes. I'm not sure what's going on now. That was back in 2023. At one point, he was ranked the 41st richest American in the Forbes 100. So let's see. We see more idea of being rich. He's got a Venus. I'm sorry. He's got a Jupiter retrograde in the fourth. So the idea that he's reliving this benefit of Jupiter in the fourth, and so we could see that we'll see more in his Wikipedia that he's got he came from pretty good money. I mean, he went to Stanford, I think. So with that Jupiter in the fourth, that really benefic planet there in the house of family. And right off the bat, we can point out here this Mercury in Aries, and it's squaring the nodes in Capricorn and Cancer, and it's moving away from the North Node. So there's a need to resolve that Mercury in the 11th. 11th could be associated with cryptocurrency, again, the Aquarius house. And there's a need to resolve that that Mercury. It could also be associated with trauma. And the North Node that he's working on is in the 8th house. And that's where we would see the idea of corruption. Let's see. Corruption, criminal activity, covert. What else could we say? Psychological manipulation, loss. So things of that nature. Lots of Scorpio things that need to be resolved And I think that is what we're seeing now with what's going on with this man. Take a look at Uranus. We can see Uranus is moving, is there in the eighth as well, moving away from that north node. So you see he's really coming from that place of um, intelligence, science, technology, and with Neptune there, and it's in the eighth, you can see this guy early on had these ideas about cryptocurrency. He also has a sextile between that Uranus and Venus. I'm sorry, a semi-sextile. Uh, and he has the sextile between Uranus and his sun. So this is kind of a, he's kind of a Uranian guy. He would definitely think differently. He would be into things like cryptocurrency. You can see that his south node, I know I'm kind of jumping all over here, a little bit scattered this morning. He's got his Pluto in the sixth and his south node in the second. So you can see his south node in the second where he's coming from. It's the house of money. And the ruler, the moon, is in Pisces, another financial sign. And it's in the Scorpio decan. So definitely themes of Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. So let's go down here, take a look at a few more facts. More criminal charges. You can see with that Mars Saturn as well. Mars Saturn being involved in that Venus in the 10th. The criminal charges. They have to do with money, money laundering, finance law violations. We can see there where I was saying that to resolve that eighth house, we have that Mercury. This guy is obviously very smart, and he's using that to his advantage, and he's testing. He's really testing the laws here with Mars Saturn in the 10th, and not only in that eighth house, but with that eighth house north node, but it's in Capricorn. The traditional laws, the laws of the country. Let's see here. Graduated from MIT. So we see more of this math, science, technology with Aquarius. That stellium in Aquarius. I have a stellium in Aquarius, and I was always good at math. I'm not that interested. Was never really that interested. But we see graduate of MIT, again with that Uranus and the midheaven in Aquarius, the Mercury in the 11th, all could be associated with math, science, and technology. Views on charity. So he has some history of giving back. We see that with the Pisces moon, the sun in Pisces. The sun is also in the Cancer decan. So, you definitely see that aspect of him being a charitable person, of at least of some sort, that he's thinking about giving back. More financial stuff with the bankruptcy, the going back and forth between the second and the eighth, dealing with the bankruptcies with the North Node in the eighth. Really trying to resolve this, what he's trying to do with cryptocurrency and finance, trying to find some balance between the two where it's legal. So I think I'm going to come back here to the chart, see if there's anything else I can mention. Do you see that Mars, the Mars and the Mars Saturn being in the 10th, very ambitious person with the North Node in Capricorn? I see you see that with the billionaires and very successful people that have a very strong Mars. But I think I'm going to leave it there for now. And I hope this helps you learn astrology. And if you've made it this far, check out my hundreds of other videos on astrology. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and have a great day.